guys, so today we're gonna review another BMW. So this is the BMW E36. So this is a 316i, a 1998 model. So this generation was produced from 1990 to year 2000. So 10 years, this particular car. Dito meron cult following sa Pilipinas to. A lot of people buy this car, especially as a starter BMW. So let's go around the exterior. Then we're gonna take a look at the interior, then the engine, then we're gonna do a test drive. So guys, so this one's finished in silver. Then you got your kidney grille here, flat black. Then you got your angel eyes here with projector headlamps. So it's nice and clear. So this is plastic. Then you got your yellow fog lamps, your carbon fiber front chin, diba? And as you come here, you got DS2 M3 style rims. So these are 225/45 R17. Then you got your slotted rotors with Bmw brake pads also. Then you got your braided hose lines also. Then you got your clear fender lights. BMW M3 carbon fiber side mirrors right here. Then this is the crystalline tint, so it deflects heat. So it's nice and it's not too dark. I mean, it's a good contrast with the silver color. This is not keyless entry, guys. So this is the key. So you got your lock unlock button and also for your trunk. So this is the E36 key right here. As you come back here, so 225/45 on federal tires. Running on federal tires are pretty good. Also a keyless and other tires. Then you got your lip rear spoiler. Got your clear rear lights here. Rima's exhaust right there. Then you got your rear carbon fiber right there. That's your visor. As you go around, so if you look at it, 1919, it's nice and pristine. I mean, these are also H&R springs with Bilstein sport shocks. So it's not too low. It's good enough, especially pag sa humps, you don't want it too low. There you go. So we're gonna check the interior of the E36 now. So guys, we're in the interior of the E36. So let's start the car. So you hear that Rima's exhaust right there. So guys, the gauges, you know, back in this, the early 80s all the way to the early mid 2000, these were the gauges for a lot of the BMW cars. So from E36, E30s, E34s, even the E46, E39. So very traditional, diba? So very simple. You got your gas, your speedometer, your RPM gauge, and your temperature. So these are M3 style gauges from the E36. And you got your carbon fiber trim here along your aircon vents. Then you got your switches for your headlights. So your park, your headlight, your front and rear fog lamps. You got your infinity speakers here. Side mirror controls for the M3 side mirrors right here. So carbon fiber. You got your Alpine radio. So very straightforward Alpine radio, single CD with USB. If you're gonna upgrade your manual shifter, this is perfect. So this is from the Z3M. So this was upgraded for the E36. So it's so easy, short shifter. So that's first gear, second right there, third, fourth, and fifth. So it's so simple, it's so short, and it's easy to, to switch gears to downshift. So nice leather wrap around it. And you got your carbon fiber trim all around, right there. You got your window switches, right there. Your lock for your rear windows. And here, this is where you have your ashtray, but you also can put coins. You can put your wallets here, your handkerchief and stuff like that. And another ashtray at the back. So this was upgraded to a better leather seat finish. So it's nice and padded, nice and thick. Then you got your infinity speakers, like I said. And also this has a Blopunk amplifier at the back, which is nice. So guys, this was changed to a BMW sports steering wheel. So of course you don't have buttons here, just a simple steering wheel with an airbag. But it's nice. It feels good, leather wrapped, easy to handle, has good grip. So the dashboard is finished in plastic, but see, 1998, no cracks at all, pristine. Then the lights here will switch to LED. There you go. So LED for your interior lights. This one's still halogen. And you got your visor halogen lights here, also for the passenger. So there you go. Everything works, see? And all the seats are nicely padded, the rear seats. So there's no center armrest. There's also no aircon vents at the back. That's not bad. You don't really need aircon vents in a car like this at this size. So guys, this is the interior of the E36 316i. Guys, let's check the engine of this E36 316i. So this is a M43 B16 engine. So it's a 1.64 cylinder, 101 horsepower, 150 Newton meters of torque. So that's a K&N filter here. Then you got your BMW front strut bar. Then you got your tank here for your power steering fluid. Same with the E46. Then what's easy, you got your oil filter here. Madali lang siyang palitan. Then you got your brake reservoir, your fuse box. You got your washer fluid. Of course, your fan here, all the belts. So madali siyang, this engine actually is very reliable. Same with the E46 318i, which is a M43 engine. And you got your coolant tank here. So it's a fairly simple setup and easy to replace. Even your alternators right there, you have enough space. But then you got your heat insulation, sound insulation also. So 101 horsepower is not a lot of power because this car is tuned. Produces now 120, so a gain of 19 horsepower and around 20 to 30 Newton meters of torque more. So it's pretty good, and maganda dito, matipid siya sa gas. Because like I said, this is a 5-speed manual transmission. So the newer BMWs, medyo bihira na yung manual. I think the only one that offers a manual, you could say, is the BMW M2 competition. And maybe some of the BMW models like the M3 and the M4. But like I said, this is a starter BMW. It's not expensive to purchase second-hand. It's also not expensive to tune and set up. So guys, let's do a test drive on this BMW E36. So guys, this is a 1998 model, 316, and it's manual. So bihira na yung manual sedans, especially in today's market. So this has 101 horsepower, but because it's tuned, there's a MAF tuning for this car. You could say it's around maybe 120 horsepower now. Then 150 Newton meters of torque, maybe increased to about 20 to 30 Newton meters. So 180. So that's not bad. The nice thing with this car, it has H&R springs with Bilstein sport shocks. So it's very stable. But it's not bumpy at all. It's nice and smooth. And that nice exhaust. Has a really nice exhaust loop. So guys, the exhaust is nice. It's a Remus exhaust. So even the headers have been replaced. And also the resonator for this car. So the car's engine breathes way better than the stock exhaust that it had. And this car has 126,000 kilometers, so not bad. Quite low for a 1998 when you think about it. Normally cars at this age, over 200,000, maybe around 200,000 kilometers. So the nice thing with also this car, like I said, it's manual and has a nice short shifter from the Z3M. So it's so easy. I mean, for a manual, it's like playing, those video games back in the day with those joysticks. So very, very short, very easy to shift gears. So it has a 5-speed manual. Even the H&R springs and those Bilstein shocks are perfect for this car. It was really built for this E36. Though this is only the entry-level BMW E36 in the Philippines. They used to sell a 318i. There's also a 320i, which is a 6-cylinder. Then you also have a 323, 325, 328, and all the way to the M3, which is pretty rare in the Philippines. But as a daily car, this car is really perfect kasi hindi siya matakot sa gasolina. Matipid siya. I mean, only a 1.6 liter engine, 4-cylinder. The Dreamos exhaust really is nice. I mean, it's not too loud, hindi magagalit yung mga neighbors mo pag start ka early in the morning. And it has that nice M3 carbon fiber side mirrors. So quite small but perfect for this car. And that air will pass through the design of the side mirrors as well. And that M3 gauges right here. So if I'm comparing it, let's say, to the E46, which is the model after this car, this is a little bit more compact. It feels smaller, more driver-focused car. Not saying the E46 isn't, because it also is, but it's a lot wider, especially in the design of the dashboard. This one's really focused on the driver. The aircon, the radio, everything's near to the driver, which is nice. Nice thing with this, you got carbon fiber interior trim. And you got that nice Alpine radio, infinity speakers. So I'll give you a sample of how loud it is. Nice and loud. Then you got that blow pump amplifier at the back that was installed also. You hear that exhaust? So I'm around 5,000 RPM. There you go. So let's try it on a full stop. So front engine, he said BMW front engine, rear wheel drive sports sedan. That's what this car is. If you want to be a BMW owner, let's say a pre-owned second-hand owner, I think this is the perfect car to buy, an E36. And why I say so? Because it's not too big. It's not also expensive to purchase as a second-hand car. And the parts are easy to find. So you could find it anywhere. A lot of BMW suppliers now, a lot of European shops that are, you know, they cater to a lot of BMW parts. So the parts for this car is not expensive at all. That's what's nice about this car. So if you want to start buying a European car, let's say particularly a BMW E36, there's a big cult following here in the Philippines. There's a lot of members that own BMW E36, and a lot of them own a lot of 316i because of the manual transmission. This 5-speed manual is pretty good. To think it's a 1998 model. This car was produced from 1990 to year 2000. So we're talking about 10 years. So guys, we've done another review, car review on a BMW. So another classic, you know, well, soon to be classic. So this is the 1998 BMW E36 316i. You guys keep safe and always take care. Keep on watching my videos.